Hey everyone, happy Mother's Day. I don't know how many people are going to come into this live working hangout. I have a lot of photos to take. I actually celebrated Mother's Day yesterday. And so today I have the day free to get caught up on, I didn't do anything yesterday. So anyway, I hope we'll get some people in here. If not, I'll give it about 15 minutes. If no one comes in, I'll probably just go ahead and end the live stream. But I wanted to mention that tomorrow, Monday, at 5 p.m., I'm going to have an uploaded video on how I get ready to draft my listings. And then I'm also going to show you how I draft my listings. And I'm going to show you like what I use these cards for. They're very important. Hey, Craig, how are you? If you want to come in and work, let me know. I'll send you a link. And so that's going to be uploaded tomorrow. Hey, Jamis Creations, how are you? And Mother's Mustache, haven't seen you forever. How are you doing, Ainsley? Happy Mother's Day. Jamis, have you been, is that how you say it? Oh, Joe Mouse Creations. Joe Mouse, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. So happy Mother's Day, everyone. As I was saying, I celebrated Mother's Day yesterday. So today I'm going to be taking photographs, listing. I'll be glad to send people links if they want to come in. Right now I'm at my desk. I don't have my new camera because I'm getting ready to move my laptop over to my photography area. But anyway, look for that uploaded video tomorrow. It's going to drop about 5 p.m. Central. It's about 22 minutes long. I think it's pretty informative and also gives some tips on how I photograph. And then tomorrow in the morning until around noon, I'm going to have a private working hangout. If you have not been included on the list to get a link, please let me know how I can drop a link to you. If you don't want to come in tomorrow, that's fine. Just don't come in, but I'll keep you on the list for future private working hangouts. I'm trying to have at least 2 a week. And then I will be having probably one more live working hangout this week. I'm supposed to have a shipping video tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. It's just going to depend on how things are going around here to show you what's shipping for the weekend. So how are sales, everyone? Sales are humming along for me okay. Had a lot of bundle sales recently. So good to see you here. Gosh, I haven't seen you forever. You're good. Beth, thank you. Almost always watch, but rarely chat. That's okay. It's just nice to know that you're here, Ansley. So, hi, Lisa. How are you? Well, I'm going to be photographing, and I'm going to give you a couple of my tips before I have 47 items to photograph. I've already done about 7 or 8 to get started. And I may not do them all, just depends on my back. I may do a few and then come over here and draft or something, kind of give my back a break. And it's just gonna have to play it by ear, right? As we always do. Happy Mother's Day. I hate photos. The photos is the first one I hate. The second one is probably putting inventory away. So, but yeah, photos is number 1 on my hate list, Lisa. And it's because of my back. I was doing great until last year, and then last year it got worse. I mean, it just got worse. So yeah, sometimes I do 5, 7. I try not to get it to hurt too badly before I finally sit down, and I may make it all the way through. You just never know about me. So we are storming here in Houston. My pool, Lisa, I was thinking about you, and I think I've asked you this question before. Can your pool be too full? Because my pool is all the way up to the rim. We have had nonstop rain practically for the last 2 days. We have more rain coming. And I'm looking out there in the pool. I've never seen it that high before. And I think I've asked you that before. And I mean, is there a way I can drain it? Maybe I need to call my pool guy. I don't know that it would hurt anything, but I don't know. Whatever happened about the brake situation on your Bronco, the noise, did they correct that for you? No, they did not. And let me tell you why. I took it to 2 different dealers. They both told me nothing was wrong with it. I let my boss ride with me. He said it was perfectly normal because my Bronco Sport has a truck chassis, and that all trucks make that noise whenever you brake and when you let off the brake. I find it extremely irritating. Then I had my hairdresser who drives a Hummer ride with me. She said the same thing. So it's just something that I've had to get used to. And sometimes I barely hear it at all. And then other times it's really bad. But thank you for asking. And it's quote perfectly normal. It's just something I have to get used to, and I don't like it. But other than that, I love my Bronco Sport. I feel super safe in this car. One day I was driving down the freeway and a guy cut over like 3 lanes of traffic right in front of me, and the car took total control. The whole dashboard was red. It was making this awful noise, and I could feel the car, braking, and it kept me from having a wreck, a really bad wreck. But the only other thing is 3 other times it's done that when I'm just simply driving down a road 35 miles an hour. It just does it. And I don't know why. There's not a stick in the road. There's nobody around me. But for that one instance, it probably saved my life or major damage to me. So I don't think I know Joe Mouse Creations unless she's changed her handle. You think you have something built in to prevent it? Yeah, we had one. I think we've talked about this before. I think we had that here when we moved, but it was busted, so we took it out. And I think that's what that was probably for. Glad to hear it's normal. Thank you. I told a girl in town about your noise. I overheard her having a conversation about hers making noise too. Yeah, and now there is another noise that the Bronco Sport makes, and it is, I think that's gosh, I hope that's not a return or a question. I hope that's an offer. There's another noise that I didn't hear for a while. I'm almost up to 10,000 miles. And when you back out of the driveway, it sounds like a moose call. It goes, moo. And it doesn't do it all the time, but it's very embarrassing. And I've seen on Bronco Sport pages that all the people are complaining about that noise. 19 years and through hurricanes, never. Afternoon. Anissa, happy Mother's Day. Thanks for dropping in. Are you working today? Are you having fun? Never an overflow. Okay, well, we may need to look into that. Oh, it's so good to see you guys here. I hate that sound too on eBay, Beth. Yeah, my phone is over there, so I have to look at it in a minute. Yeah, my offers used to be a cha-ching, and now they're that bring. And so, I don't know. Everybody's wishing everybody a happy Mother's Day. Okay, so I'm going to turn my camera off for a second while I move myself over. Anybody wanting a link to come in and work with me, you're welcome to come in. Just let me know, and I will drop the link. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and start with some juju as soon as I get over here to my photographing station. So you're probably going to have a really weird angle, but I don't really have anything to sit you guys on. Got to find a place for my mouse. That's what I got to find a place for. How did I do this before? Let's see. Okay, it's going to be kind of dark over here. I'm using my new ring light, which I don't really care for. It's very glitchy about the color. Sometimes it turns up yellow and I have to rephotograph, and I have to actually hold it and move it around when I'm photographing because I have to step in front of it otherwise to turn my mannequin around. So it's just taken a little bit of getting used to. I wish I would have just gotten another set of umbrella lights actually. Joe Mouse Creations. Previously, I was only Joe. I'm not sure where I found you. Maybe Cajuns. It's just started reselling. Oh, that's great. Well, I have a lot of how-to videos on my how-to playlist, Joe, and I'm gradually putting them back up. I had taken most of my videos down, and I put quite a few of them back up yesterday. Do you sell clothing or hard goods or a mixture? I also used to sell appliance parts, so I have some appliance parts. I call it the magic wand sound. Could be an offer, a message, or a pain in the ass. Isn't that the truth? To be safe, I'd ask your pool guy. Yeah, I need to. Joe said she just started reselling. Welcome to the crazy realm of selling. Isn't that the truth? 5 babies later, she calls it a magic wand. Mike, you are so funny. Happy Mother's Day, Mike. Well, let's go ahead and get started with some juju. Hopefully you guys will make a sale during the show. I don't know how long I'll be on. We'll see. right. Has anybody said that they want a link so far? Craig, did you say you wanted a link? Anybody? You don't have to have your camera on if you don't want to. Mike, you freaking jerk. Oh, I'm glad too. Yeah, I have work to do, and I'm hoping I can work and talk at the same time. That's always a real challenge, especially when I'm photographing. So before I start photographing, I want to show y'all a little bit about what I do on my Z-Rack. So this is how I organize after I've filled out my inventory sheets, which you're going to see that in my video tomorrow. So pants are right here, pants and jeans, then dresses or t-shirts, and then men's clothes, which I don't think I have any men's clothes today, and then tops. And so the tops go on these ugly black hangers. I've been thinking about doing a video, a product review, to not buy these, but to buy these other ones. So the reason they're on these ugly black hangers is they're going to go on the mannequin. So they're going to be taken off for photos. And then the reason the dresses are on these, whoops, excuse me. Sorry, Callie. I just scared my dog. And then the reason my dresses are on these, pretty hangers is because that's what they're going to be photographed on. And then the reason the jeans are on these hangers is because they're super thick, and these black hangers don't hang jeans very well. Sometimes they fall off. So, so right now I'm doing tops, mannequin. And then when I finish the mannequin, I'll put my flat lay up here, do my pants. And then the next time I photograph, I'll start with pants because my table will already be there. So that keeps me from having to move my photography, change my photography station for no reason. So I'm going to just put it like that, I guess, so you can kind of see. Let's see who we got here. Okay, that's all y'all said so far. Let me know if you make a sale during the show. What I'll do is I'll probably check the chat after each item. And then if you make a sale, all you have to do is tell me what you sold, and then I'll play a song for you. And if you have a birthday coming up this week, let me know. And I apologize for that light right there. That's probably really, I can't make it any, I got to have that light, I think. Let me see. I don't know what that's going to do to my pictures, but we'll see. It's going to make me really dark, isn't it? We'll see. That might even actually be better for my pictures. It might keep me from having to take several pictures because they're yellow. All right. All right, let me see what she said. Ansley said, there's a program where chat will read out loud to you, so you do not have to keep looking at it. I see some streamers on YouTube using it, not sure of its name. Okay, so when it reads it out to you, doesn't everybody hear it? I don't know if that would be something everybody else would want to hear because they're already reading it. Thanks for the tip. I'll check that out. I'm not usually photographing and doing this at the same time, so this is kind of rare for me. I do some listen while you work videos where I photograph and talk about topics, but there's no chat to follow because it's pre-recorded. So I did not go thrifting this weekend, but I think I'm going to have enough items for the week. I list 12 a day, so I think I'm going to have enough. But I have to go next weekend no matter what because I will be out. My dog was so funny last night. I was measuring clothes, and she likes to be under things. So she got under 2 of the tops that I had already measured. And when she got up off the couch, she walked away, and she had 2 tops on top of her. And she was just walking around the house with these 2 tunics on her. It was hysterical. We were laughing so hard. All right. Everybody making sales today? I didn't think I'd have any sales on Mother's Day. I didn't even check that other one that just made that noise. Maybe Craig knows. Not sure. Yeah, everyone hears it. I don't know. Do people in the chat want to hear it out loud? They're already reading it. Have you been in a live stream when they've done that? Is it irritating? I think I might find that irritating. It's kind of cool though, because I miss a lot of the chat. Like I go back and I have my pop-up chat right now so I can give people wrenches. So when my live stream's over, I usually pull up the pop-up chat and just kind of scroll and see what I missed. And there are sometimes I miss some really good comments, and then I kind of feel bad, especially when they're questions. Wonder if Adam's going to come in today. Craig, what are you doing? Did you do something nice for your wife today, Craig? I hope so. I got roses from my dogs. Yeah, my dogs know how to pick out roses. I have a few calls to make today, and then today is the first Mother's Day without my friend, the one that passed away last month. She was like a second mother to me, and I used to always call her on Mother's Day, and this is the first year I'm not going to be able to call her, and kind of having a rough time with that today, and I can't make myself delete her phone number from my phone. And about 2 weeks before she passed away, I deleted all of my voicemails, and I'm so angry because some of those voicemails were from her, and she always ended the voicemail with, "I love you, Beth," and I will never hear that again. And I'm so mad at myself for deleting all those voicemails. Had I known, that was going to happen. I got to find a place for this color wheel. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat because that way I don't have to keep asking. There's the link if anyone wants to come in and work. Unless you have an earbud. I typically don't wear earbuds. They're hard for me to keep in my ears. I sometimes wear a headset, but then I'll forget and I'll get up and almost pull my laptop off the desk. I do have a headset that's wireless in my ear, but so far the microphone's not working, just the headset. Wait a minute. Dragged up 900 pounds of junk from Florida. Pretty sure I don't have to source for a bit. Yeah, good for you, Mike. I saw your trailer. You're sitting on the couch. You're supposed to be up doing housework, cooking lunch, Craig. I have 3 sales, and one is from Poshmark that I sold on eBay. You mean you got to cancel it, Anissa? I had to cancel one on Wednesday on Poshmark. Same exact situation with me, Beth. Only have her voicemails. Yeah, I don't have any voicemails. That's what's got me a little upset today, but I'll get through it. I went to the memorial service, and I guess I can go ahead and tell y'all, her family will never come in here. They don't even know I have a YouTube channel. She always considered me her daughter because she never had a daughter. And when they got up there to do the eulogy or whatever, they did not recognize me. Of course, they don't like me. And they said that this daughter-in-law was the daughter that she never had, which is untrue. It really pissed me off. And then the granddaughter, I don't know, she's probably like 12 or 13 years old. She was in the bathroom bawling her eyes out, and nobody was in there with her, guys. Nobody. And I'd never met her before because I'm not really, the family didn't want to have anything to do with me. And so when she came out of the bathroom, I went into the hall and I went up to her and I talked to her about her grandmother and told her how much her grandmother loved her and was proud of her, and that, she was where she wanted to be. She'd been in so much pain over the years, and she was just bawling, and she just fell into my arms, and I felt so bad because nobody was over there listening to her, cry. I was so selfishly grateful she didn't die on my birthday. She passed 4/28. She was my second mom, and truth be told, closer to her than my own mother most days. Yes. So 4/28 of this year, Anissa? Really? Wow. I am so sorry. Yeah, this person was I had lots and lots of friends before I came out. I probably had, I don't know, 25, 30 friends. And she was the only one that stood by me and stayed my friend when I came out. In fact, I told her I was gay before I told anybody else, really. And she said, I don't understand it, but I love you. And it makes no difference. And so she knew my secret many years before other people did. And she loved me regardless. I was shocked. They put us in the obituary. I didn't care if I was mentioned, but it was important that my twins were included. Oh, that was nice. This year. I am so sorry. Hey, Crystal, if you want to come in, the link is up there. Happy Mother's Day, Crystal. So yeah, they didn't like me because I guess because, I did so much for her, and they really weren't very supportive of her until towards the end. And she would have said she wasn't a very good mother when they were growing up. I mean, she wasn't. But I mean, when they were adults, she tried, but it was too late, I guess, to repair. And I don't know. They didn't let me come see her, which really upset me. And then she died before I could get up there. I said, well, let me know when I can come. And they never did. And then she passed. So I don't know. Maybe they didn't let me come see her because she was so bad. But I just got the feeling they just didn't want me up there. I was pissed off. And they wouldn't tell me where she was until like right before she passed away. That's why I think it was intentional. Because I kept asking them, what hospital is she at? What hospital is she at? And they wouldn't answer. So she loved her dogs, and this is how crazy she was. Every year I would take her and her dogs to go look at Christmas lights. And she just wanted her dogs to go look at Christmas lights every Christmas. It was so funny. And we would drive around with the dogs sticking their heads out the window looking at the Christmas lights. I don't know. Okay, I got some Quacker Factories here, and I have to remember to take a picture of that QVC tag. If y'all didn't watch my tag talk with Maggie about QVC brands, we talked about how to tell if certain brands are actually QVC. And I have to be able to prove it if I'm going to put QVC in the title. Ooh, it's hot in here. Man. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Yeah. Crystal put a really good video up. Well, 2 videos, actually. She did one on jeans, and then she did one on her inventory system, her and Angel's inventory system. It's very interesting. Crystal, I'm curious what y'all decided to do about space. I know y'all are getting low on space. There's that ring again. I had the weirdest thing happen this week. A lady sent a tunic back to me. She opened a return case, and then she sent it back, but she sent it back FedEx. She paid FedEx to send it back to me. That's why when the FedEx people came, I was like, what is that? I didn't order anything. And yeah, she paid for the label, and I sent her a free label. People just don't know how eBay works, I guess. I told her, I said, If this happens again and you return something, please use the free label that we send you. Because I wasn't going to pay for the FedEx label. That's a very pretty top. Another Quacker Factory. That was a good Quacker Factory day. There's like 3 of them. This is taking longer because I have to put a table here when I have my computer. Usually I work up there where the computer is, and it doesn't hurt my back as bad. I may have to take a break in a few minutes. I'll be on with you in a second. Oh, great, Crystal. That's awesome. I saw your Mother's Day lunch. I would love to know what you were eating. I was going to ask you that on Instagram, and I forgot what that was on your plate. It looked delicious. And it's nice to have a day just with your kid, isn't it? My daughter went with me yesterday, and she is 7 months pregnant. And the car ride was a little long for her, but we made it okay. She's very pregnant. I think, well, they're going to do a C-section, so next week I think we're going to find out the date. We're going to have 3 boys and 2 girls. Cannot believe that. This is a cute top by Wrangler. It's snapping, snaps. I didn't do a haul video. I'm not doing a haul video this week. I think y'all are getting tired of them. I'm actually getting tired of doing haul videos. So that's why we're doing this today. Although I did get some really awesome stuff. We got 6 people in here right now, so if you would do me a favor and hit the thumbs up. If you can't see it for some reason, just hide the chat for a second, and the thumbs up will be behind the chat. Some people's are hiding now. Mine is whenever I watch a live stream, I have to hide the chat. Now this top here was mine. I wore this top for probably 2 years. I loved it, and I just got tired of it. It has turquoise and purple in it, and those are my colors. But I just got tired of it, and I'm putting other things in my closet now, so it's probably a little bit big on me now too. But I like to wear things bigger. The colors are still beautiful. I missed the bottom of that in the photo crap. I used to photograph a lot quicker. But now, because I'm being more careful with my back, I'm just going slow. I find myself just going slow and steady. I used to really whip them out, but and the light in here is real funky because of the storm. Gotta be sure and get the purple in there on that color wheel photo. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up, Joe. It's so nice to have you here. Once you're here 2 times, you'll get a wrench, and then that way, because that helps me know that I haven't really talked to you before, and because I don't want to leave anyone out if they've never been here before. If everybody had a wrench, then I wouldn't know who was new. Crystal, Vanessa had another live stream. I don't know if you saw it. I was in part of it. It was I think it was Friday night. It wasn't that. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't much more than you don't already know. I'm marketing this as a patriotic 4th of July top because it says freedom on it. Hopefully get that sold here in the next month or so. Still making those bundle sales. I don't know why, but okay. My color wheel is getting really old and I need another one, but I can't find the smaller ones. All I can find are the big ones. I don't want a big one. I have a big one, but yeah. You missed that? Yeah. I mean, the best part about it was she did some of the quotes that were in the chat. She read them, some of the things that people said. Other than that, it wasn't really that interesting. Got a lot of White House Black Market last weekend. I was so happy because that stuff sells quickly. And that stuff is cute. It's a really cute top. So are y'all working today or are y'all just hanging out with me and relaxing and watching me do all the work, huh? What are y'all doing on Mother's Day? I remember one year Kelly and I had a Christmas Eve working hangout, or it may have even been Christmas Day, because there are a couple of years where we didn't really have Christmas on Christmas Day because of the pandemic and everybody was sick. So I was like, well, I might as well have a hangout and work. Okay, this one is by Levi's. You know, guys, how much I love tie-dye. This actually looks like clouds, though. I got two of the exact same one, and it's an extra large, and I'm going to just do one of them and just pray that they're the same measurements. Here she comes. I hear the beep. I'm working on it. Hello, Crystal.
Hello.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just, this might make it easier for me to photograph with you in here because I was getting ready to take a break, but I think I'm going to just kind of keep plugging along for a few more.
If you need to take a break, that's all right.
Yeah, I know. I'll just go put my, just move my laptop back to my desk and I'll just do some drafting or something. That's what I've been doing, taking breaks and just going back and forth, and so that I don't, because I have 47 items today. So I may just do the mannequin and not do the pants right now.
Yeah, that's the trouble that I always have is the flat lays. I don't do any of my own in a flat lay except maybe like shorts or something, but pants and jeans, I hang everything.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm doing it for someone else, then I do the flat lays. I think it looks nicer. It's just really hard on my back.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I sold a pair of Torrid jeans yesterday for $27 on Poshmark, and I've got more in my trunk. I've been finding them like crazy.
I've been finding a lot of Torrid too. I wonder.
And I sold another pair of Torrid jeans last week on eBay. So, man, I hope I can keep finding them. I mean, I just barely had them listed, and they sold for $27, and I think I had them listed for 33 or something like that. I'm like, heck yeah, I'm taking that. So, and I got a lot of Torrid denim shorts too, and those sell pretty well.
I haven't found a lot of the denim. It's usually tops and dresses that I come across.
Oh man, my psoriasis on my face itches so bad. I'm sorry I'm scratching, guys, but if I don't scratch it, I'll just can't handle it. This is a cute top. It's striped. It has lace up and watermelons on it.
Oh, I like that.
And it has pockets. It's got a lot going for it. It's by New York Laundry, which is not a good brand. It's 2X, but it's so cute. It'll sell. Like, it's just so adorable.
Oh, definitely. Especially like 4th of July picnic or something. That would be super cute.
Adorable.
I just bought a top that has strawberries all over it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm keeping that one.
Look at this pattern. It's so cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
With the pockets.
Oh, and it's green stripes.
Yeah, green stripes. Like, it's just got all these things going for it,
That's really cute. No, you had asked me about what we're going to do as far as room in the garage. I'm not sure. So Angel said that he's like come up with all these different plans. I mean, he used to run like a huge, multi-million-dollar warehouse. So he's like, I have an idea of how we can fit 50 totes across one wall. And I was like, okay, well, you just tell me what I need to do. But yeah. And like, I've been shipping all of his stuff this week because he's been out of town.
Yeah.
And I've decided I am not putting my stuff in totes.
Oh, no. I would never go back to totes in a million years.
They are so heavy.
The only thing I have in totes right now are sweaters because they are too thick to put in my boxes, and stuff that was in my old inventory system. They're in totes, and as soon as they get sold down, I'm consolidating them, and then hopefully I won't have any left. Yeah, I cannot stand them.
I just have plush in totes. Everything else is in the boxes.
You pretty much have to.
Yeah, but
that's how I am with my sweaters. Some of my sweaters are so thick, and I just 7 to 10 items in a box, at least 7 to 10, sometimes more. And if I put a sweater in there, that takes up room like for 3 or 4 things, and then I have the SKU number and I don't know it that one's full, and then I get in there and then I can't fit it in there because this huge sweater's taking up 3 spots, and so no, I will never ever go back.
Yeah, and his totes are so heavy because they're just.
I probably have close to 75 totes in my shed right now that are empty.
Oh wow! You can sell them if you're not using them.
Yeah, I know, but I can't do Facebook Marketplace. So, what do you do? I may
use like offer up or something.
I can sell them maybe to Kimmy.
I don't even use Facebook Marketplace. I use offer up.
I can't do anything where I have to meet somebody or they have to come here. That's
okay.
That's not gonna fly with my wife since she's seen too many things happening with that in her job. So working and listening, Mike. Yay. Maybe try a tilting table like a draftsman table. Yeah, I've thought about that.
Yeah, I've thought about that too. I don't know if I have the space though for it.
Hi, Joe. Thanks for coming in. Happy Mother's Day again. Yeah, I don't have a lot of space to store a setup like that. So I don't know. We'll see. My main thing right now with my flat lays is my ring light. My ring light makes my flat lays look yellow, no matter where I put it. And I just had one umbrella light on each side facing down, and it was bright and shiny, and it was great. And this ring light, it doesn't It is not working for the flat lays, so I don't know. I may have to switch to hangers. But some of these, well, I'd have to just quit picking them up. But I have like size 28, plus size pants, jeans.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fit them on a hanger. They flop, they don't look
Yeah.
good. So they have to be flat laid. I mean, really?
You could use a double, like 2 hangers. That might look weird though. I don't know.
Yeah. I know there is a way you can do an extension hanger. That's why because this mannequin is a small medium, and I can get a 2 or 3X on there, but if it's really, really big and it's just hanging off my mannequin and looking awful, I hang it up. And the only reason I still use my mannequin is because I paid for it, and all my other pictures are like that, and I don't want my pictures to look super inconsistent. I know that's picky. It's still going to sell, but I mean, what am I going to do with my mannequin? Like I said, I can't sell on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, I could put it out by the curb and let somebody take it for free, but I think good money. This mannequin was not cheap. I mean, I got it on sale, but
No, I still like all my clothing hung on a mannequin. But I want to get a plus size mannequin.
I do too, but I don't have a place to store it. Here's a Torrid camisole.
Oh, that's nice.
Never had a Torrid camisole before. Adjustable straps.
I think, was this one?
I don't know how much it'll sell for, but I've been picking up camisoles because I've been going to the tank top area, and I've sold some of them, so I'm picking them up.
Oh, this isn't. I thought this was Torrid. It's not.
I mean, if I sell sheer tops in my store, then I should have camisoles offering for people to put.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So you can bundle it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hair is everywhere.
That's my reason anyway. I mean, I've been getting like Lane Bryant, Catherine's Avenue, Torrid. I'm trying to think of some other plus size brands. Man, I'm just cha-chinging over here a lot. I think hopefully they're making offers because it's that ring. What did she call it? The magic wand?
Magic wand.
And this calls it the magic wand sound. Ring. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't imagine that I've had like 2 or 3 returns in the last 10 minutes. Maybe somebody's getting impatient and they're messaging me and I'm not answering right away. Hey, it's Mother's Day. I shouldn't have to answer right away.
No, you shouldn't even have to work if you don't want to.
Yeah, they'll message you and then they'll, 10 minutes later, I haven't heard from you. You haven't answered my question yet. Well, no, I'm driving, like. Give me a 5 minutes. Huh?
People think we just sit by the computer and wait for you to ask a question.
That's a cute top. I don't know who that's by, but that's really cute. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the bins on Friday because Angel wasn't with me, so I went to the bins. And usually I go, to the dollar day on Monday, but I don't think I'm going to go now because I got a bunch of stuff at the bins. But the prices have really gone up over there, so I don't know if I'm going to keep.
Oh, how much you're all paying?
It's $1.89 a pound.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I can just do better at the bins. I mean, at the dollar day. Because if I'm buying jeans, they're already over a pound. But I can get them at dollar day for $1.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm sure ours have gone up since last time I was there. They used to be over $2 when they first started, and they wised up and took it down. They were charging 50 cents per book. They weren't selling any books, and I was like, I could go to Austin and get 5 for 99 cents, and still come out cheaper driving to Austin. Like, that's ridiculous. I told the lady, I said, where are you getting your prices from? Because 50 cents a book? Come on. And I noticed that last time I went in there, they'd taken it down. I think it was 3 for 99 cents or something, but that's still.
I think they are 25 cents here. I don't usually buy books, but I think that's what it was when I looked at the thing last time. Well, the hardbacks I think are 25 cents and paperbacks are 10 cents. Something like that. But yeah, $1.89 a pound. I don't know. That's too much.
It is.
So it was like when I first started, I think it was $1.49 a pound. But then if you go over so many pounds, I think it was 50 pounds or 100 pounds. I can't remember. Then it went down to like $1.29.
Right.
But now it's just a flat $1.89. Doesn't matter how much you buy.
That sucks.
$2.99 a pound in West Palm Beach. Oh no.
Who said that?
Mike. 49 cents for hard goods and framed art, $2 to $5. Just better thrifting.
Yeah, and like I said, when I thrift, it's easier on my back because I'm standing up and just going through the racks. I'm not bending over at the bins.
Yeah, I hadn't been for so long, and man, I was really hurting after like an hour and a half. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can go any much longer.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually my legs, not so much my back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is another one of my favorite tops I got. This is Flying Tomato.
That's a good brand.
It's a asymmetric. I think I'm going to put a cover up on it. It is so awesome.
That's cute.
It is just,
yeah, put like boho.
Yeah. Got lots of keywords. And I have another one, cute one come up too. I've really been missing out by passing up on the sleeveless tops, but it just learned my lesson. And the colors are so bright and pretty. I love Flying Tomato. I have a Flying Tomato romper. It's denim. It's called Flying Tomato Denim. Is it over here?
I haven't seen that before.
It should be up here somewhere. Oh, I guess I already did it.
I just got this cute romper.
I think it was a jumpsuit originally, and they cut it off into capris, and they didn't hem it. So it's like a raw hem, and then it's got puff sleeves, and it's got a window in the back. I mean, it's wild. It's just denim, but I didn't know Flying Tomato had a denim line.
Have you seen this brand before? I think it's pronounced Toxic.
No.
They make I thought they made a lot of swimwear, but this is a romper. Like a plus size romper. It's got shorts underneath this little skirt thing.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to show you, but
Cute.
It's cute. Little summer.
Framed $2 to $5. Framed art. Mike says, and got about $3K in art is why I'm laughing. Cost me like maybe $20. Oh, you're going to kill it.
Wow.
Mike.
I don't know much about art. I didn't measure this.
I meant to steam this, but I didn't do it because the straps really need to be steamed. But look at this. This is by Umgee.
That's cute. I like the red flowers on it. Yeah.
That's so cute.
That is cute.
But it needs to really be, the straps really need to be steamed, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll figure it out. I don't know if I can even get this on the mannequin. It's so small. It says it's a small, but really small. I think my burn is finally starting to heal.
Was that a steam or something that happened? Yeah, from your steamer, right?
Steaming from inside out.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized there's a hole.
There's going to be a nice scar there if I don't put some vitamin E on it or something.
Darn it. It has a hole in it.
Oh, a bad one?
No, I can fix it. It just because it's on the seam. It's in the underarm seam. So I can fix this, but I'm trying to list it right now. It's all right. It will go in my repair pile over here.
Do you ever get to your repair pile?
Yeah, I usually will just, when it starts getting big, I'll take a whole day and just...
See, that's what I don't ever go back in to stuff like that. And I have some clothes over there that need to be spot treated, and they're just sitting there. I'm waiting to get a few more items, but...
Yeah, it's my repairs are hanging right here on my treadmill. So that treadmill is doing a lot of good for me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, what happens when you want to walk on that treadmill, but maybe you don't want to walk on that treadmill?
Then I need to do my repairs first.
It's a good excuse not to do it. Benny was so funny. We were watching him from the window. We let him out to go to the bathroom, and he was in mid-pee, and this clap of thunder hit right when he lifted his leg, and then the rain just went, and he just went, and he just jerked, and he ran to the patio. He was so funny.
He's like, I'm done.
So funny. I felt bad for him later, but we were just laughing our heads off.
That's funny.
He doesn't like to have his feet wet. And Callie, she loves to run through puddles, so they're just totally backwards. Hey, we got 5 people in here. Hey, Christy. Christy, you want to come in? I'll put the link in the chat again. Happy Mother's Day, Christy. You're still a mom. You're a fur baby. It counts. Fur baby moms have to have patience too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you didn't tell me, what did you eat? What was on that plate yesterday? In that picture?
We went for Korean. It's like a Korean ramen restaurant with sushi.
Uh-huh.
So Nami had, what did she have? She had a salmon roll. And we both had the same entree. So we had bulgogi with rice.
What's that?
It's like a shredded beef,
Okay,
kind of, or like a thinly sliced beef.
Uh-huh. I was trying to figure out what it was that you were eating. It looks so good.
It's like beef and a sauce with rice.
It's so nice to have a day with your kiddo.
Yeah.
We went to a Mexican restaurant.
That was on the list. We were like, oh, maybe we'll do Mexican, but we always do Mexican. So I said, oh, let's go for sushi since Dad's not here.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't. No, I mean he'll still find something to eat over there because he does like that place, but that's not a place that he really likes to go.
I think Christy says she wants the link. I'm just gonna put it in the show. Well, I've got that thing set where you have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes.
And then we went yesterday because today is going to be crazy and busy no matter where we try to go. So it was better to go last night.
Hello.
Hello, Christy.
Hi.
Hey, I got my reward points up to 4,500 at McDonald's, so I got a free frappe, and that was my treat for today. And it's almost gone.
Look at this, Crystal.
Oh,
That's cute. I like the purple. It's really pretty.
Cute.
What brand is it?
Ink International.
I
wasn't really looking for brands. I was just looking for summer stuff people can wear in the summer that's got a lot of color.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta look for the cute. I got 3 batches clothes, denim separated from other stuff. I have like a bridesmaid / mother of the bride dress that I'm going to take over there, and a really sequined pretty cocktail dress I'm going to take over there. And she has a room dedicated to fancy dresses like prom dresses and stuff. So yeah, I got 1 13-gallon bag of shoes I need to take over there, and I got some cable ties because that's what they do. They put the cable ties in the shoes to keep them together. I made $16 yesterday. Not much, but something, I guess.
Better than nothing. It all adds up eventually.
Hold on. I have to go check my fish and see if it's thawed out for dinner. We'll be right back.
Took my sister-in-law to the dentist Friday, and she couldn't go. She couldn't go in because she didn't have her ID, and she's an adult. She's 31 years old, and I don't have guardian papers. So I couldn't go back there with her. I'm like,
Oh,
dude,
wow.
you have fun. Have fun. I was talking to the receptionist when I was saying that. Her going back there by herself, that's a no, because she's high anxiety, high antisocial. She closes up. So yeah. And she just didn't want to go because she's like, my tooth isn't hurting now. And I'm like, Tia, you still have to go. It's going to get hurting again. She's like, no, I promise. I told her, just have them pull it if they have to. If it's bad enough where they have to pull it, they'll pull it. You know, because she's never, I don't think she's ever lost any adult teeth. She's never been to the dentist. So, yeah.
Wow.
I think I'm jealous of her hereditary teeth.
are these jeans so expensive? Have you heard of this brand before? Antique Denim? That's the
No,
tag.
I never seen that tag before.
And then it has this label on the back, like this leather patch with a silver coin or something on it.
That looks familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen it myself. I think I was watching somebody that had that. I do not remember though. It's been a long time.
That's really weird. So I'm looking up comps because I'm not familiar with this brand, and I see everything from like $1,950 for this one pair, but then there's another pair here for like $17. So what am I?
I finally took my $1,000 pair of jeans off because I just couldn't authenticate it. Somebody told me on Poshmark that it was fake, and I put it aside, and I didn't feel comfortable with it, so it's still sitting in my inventory room. It's unlisted though. That's the last thing I need, is to get accused of selling fakes on eBay.
Oh, just then only list them on Poshmark, because if it's over $500, they'll authenticate it for you.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't put it on eBay, just put it on Posh.
I already took it down, so I'm gonna have to find them and rephotograph them and everything. But
yeah, there's a couple pairs on here for $600, and then there's other pairs
are listed.
Listed, sorry. There's other pairs listed for like $20. So that's
golds.
Yeah, let me check right now.
Last night I jumped in Philly slippers, whatnot, and I told him the year of my Magic the Gathering cards, and he's like, probably not the best year. Like, that's probably why they haven't sold for me. They're vintage, but 99. So, yeah. I want to have another whatnot show, but I'm just like, I have to do it my freaking self. I got a tripod so I can, angle the camera or angle my phone down. But I've never done it by myself. The couple of times I've had sales, I've had help. Like I had someone else in the room writing stuff down, or getting things for me. This I have to do myself.
When is the sale going to be?
I haven't scheduled it yet because I'm just like, I don't want to do it, but I need to, but I don't want to. So yeah, I've got a stack of Magic the Gathering cards that came in a package that was water, ridden and stuff, but the cards themselves are in excellent condition. There's nothing wrong with them. Just need to keep the packaging. So those are the cards I'm gonna try to sell, I guess, at the whatnot shop. But it's like I have that little deck, and then I have the starter deck. Oh, that's cute.
Crystal, have you ever sold Tiara International Vintage?
Yes. Yeah, that's really, really cute.
Someone will love that.
Yeah, there's a few pairs on here that have sold for over $300.
Good. Get that listed.
Oh, I had no idea. It looks like the men's ones are worth more than the women's.
Did you get that at the men's?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
So I guess it was worth the $1.89.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, that's cool.
Sometimes I wish we had a Ben's a lot closer than 4 hours drive away from me, but then I'm like, would I go? Probably not, because the crowds, it's like Black Friday. Oh, and I don't like Black Friday. I don't like crowds.
Hey, Adam, you want to come on and work? Yeah, you got to get ready for that refrigerator. You're welcome to come on and work at them. All right, I got to figure out how I'm going to photograph that. This is a skirt and a jacket, and I don't normally get 2-piece sets. But the skirt is a 4X and the jacket is a 5X.
I usually put the jacket on the mannequin and then hang the skirt behind it.
Okay. I don't know. The mannequin is probably going to just fall off the freaking mannequin, but I can try. I could put it on the male mannequin maybe and just put some boobs on it. I've done that before in the past.
I need to get another mannequin since mine, she's cracked and stuff. I was tempted to take her to the consignment store and just give them to her, see what they can do. The lady wants to try to fix the cracks and use her for display. I don't know.
I usually put clips on it if it's too big. Make it look like it fits.
I think my mannequin that I've got, I only have the top half. I think I found it at like a yard sale or something. But she is itty bitty waisted. I mean, I feel like she's even smaller than the extra small. So it's kind of, yeah, I can't really put large clothes on her because no matter what, it won't look right. I really want to get a mannequin that can, get a little bit wider at the hips and stuff when I have something. It'd be cool.
Yeah, if you can't get a mannequin, they also sell like padding kits to where you can just add to your existing mannequin, and it like gives them hips and extra boobs and whatever you need to add to it.
That's a good idea. I've also seen some people use chicken wire and make their own mannequin.
Oh yeah.
But oh my gosh, I mean, I've seen people make like lawn ghosts and stuff out of chicken wire, and it's like it looks really cool, but it's kind of funny that just nobody knew it was chicken wire, so they got really close.
Yeah, people get pretty creative with their stuff. I guess you do what you got to do. If you don't have the money to buy one, then make it work, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some people that have some really crummy photos and they make good money.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mentioning any names, but I even know some people personally who I would never tell that their photos are crummy. And they still make money.
Yeah, my photos aren't the best because
I'm not talking about either one of you, just so you know. I've never even seen Christy's store, so.
If you thought my photos were crummy, I would want you to tell me, though, honestly.
Well, I think Vicky would tell you.
Yeah, she would.
Well, these people are not what I would consider friends. I just know who I know them and they know me. They know me by name, but I would never.
If you saw my store, you'd probably be like, "Oh my gosh, so much needs changed."
I would be gentle. I'm not. It's your business.
It's my business, but it's not.
Super like with Maggie that night. She's just like, I don't want you to hold anything back. She's like, just give it to me straight.
Yeah, I got an eBay, Mercari, and Posh. My Posh, most of my stuff has been there eons. I've lowered the prices, but some of the stuff has never moved, and it's just a lot of work to take so much down, Because I'm like, oh, eventually it'll sell. I just keep changing the prices.
Hey, Holly, how are you? Let me know if you want a link in the chat. Tomorrow I'm having a private working hangout in the morning until around noonish Central Time. So I'll be sending out a link for that.
I wish I could go to that, but I'll be working that time.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Crystal, Maggie is still listing 3 a day, and she's still killing it at 3 a day.
3 a day.
Some days she makes more sales than I make. at 3 a day, and I'm listing 12 a day.
Wow.
Yeah, she said when she gets back from Disney, though, I think she's gonna up it to 4 a day. She'll be done traveling for a while. But I just can't believe how it happened. I was so glad. Well, I gotta get way far back for this shot. This is a pretty dress.
I think I'm doing, gosh, I don't know how many I do in a day because I usually just have a certain number I need to hit by the end of the week. So, some days I'll list like 10 and then other days I'll list like 30. I just need to hit the number by the end of the week. All right, so I'm going to list these for 120.
What, those jeans?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, they're vintage.
Why are you not listing them for hire? You just don't want to deal with offers and stuff? You just want to sell them?
The men's ones are the higher priced ones, not the women's. There was one pair that sold for like 300 something, but it was brand new, like dead stock vintage with tags. So I don't think I could get that for these.
When I was labeling some of my stuff, pricing stuff to go to the consignment, like I wrote vintage on the tags so they could see why the price is a little bit elevated from the other stuff I have up there. Like I think a couple of the denim dresses I have them for $10 a piece, which I know is pretty low, but it's a local small town consignment store, so I'm just trying to make some money.
Yeah.
There's enough religious people around here that the ones that only wear skirts, stuff like that. So I'm hoping maybe someone will enter that store and see something they like of mine. And some of the dresses you could just wear them like the couple of denim dresses I have, they button all the way from the chest to the floor because they're like maxi dresses with the denim. You can just leave the buttons open and wear something else, underneath it. I guess if they wanted to.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time. I have a long denim maxi dress, like you said, with buttons all the way down, but I almost wear it like a jacket because I'll wear another dress underneath it that's like shorter, and then I'll put that on top and just leave it open.
Because if you wore the maxi dress buttons, you would probably look a whole lot shorter.
Yeah, and then denim like that just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, because there's no stretch to it. At least not the
Yeah,
vintage.
and then it's just like I'd be constantly like pulling it and adjusting it, and I love the look of it, but it's so uncomfortable to me.
Exactly. I've also been trying to get rid of some of my stuff of my mom's in her closet and stuff. So it's like, she had a few like churchy stuff, dresses and stuff, but for the most part, uh, she had a lot of lounge stuff, and then there was some stuff that she would like go to the store or she would get on the lawnmower with. Some of those are shirts that she wore like that are not really good enough for me to put in the consignment. So I'm waiting for my aunt to come in September so she can maybe go through my mom's closet of the clothes that she has left and stuff. Because she's pretty close to the same size she was.
How much room do you? How many items can you get in that antique booth, Christy?
Okay, it's set up kind of weird. Like basically, I pay for shelves. I have let's see, one, two, three, about four longer shelves, and then I have two shorter shelves that basically equal to one. And then they have the men's clothes in one area, babies in another, women's in another. I do not have to keep it in my booth. I just put it around and make sure I have the tag with my number on it. So that's
okay.
yeah. And I really need to work on my shoes, putting them together, and cleaning them up a little bit if they need any cleaning. I sold a pair of skates this weekend that I got for free. They had strawberries on them, and at Strawberry Festival, Saturday was Strawberry Festival, so the town grew by thousands.
Yeah, you were saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I tried, I really tried going to the consignment store to take a couple things. That didn't work out till about 1:30 in the afternoon. Then I was able to go in there and I made uh, $12 that I could take home. So I bought some maxi pads for myself, and I bought two little packages of cable ties from Dollar Tree. They were cheaper than Walmart. Walmart wanted like a lot. They wanted like $7 for cable ties.
Angel's thrifting in Cali. He just sent me a picture of his receipt.
Uh-oh.
He's like, how much is it going to cost to ship this? I said, not very much. You're in California, so it's fine.
Hopefully he'll find some good stuff there.
I hope so.
Barry's going to take me thrifting when I go. I'm bringing an extra suitcase to put my stuff in.
That's what I told him. I said, well, you're flying Southwest.
Yeah, I'm flying Southwest, so I get two bags. So.
2 bags, yeah, and then a carry-on.
So I'm going to stop photographing and just go back over to my little phone. I can do the pants later. And I can check out and see what is going on with my eBay store, why it's making all these noises.
Well, my client just called me and she needs me to run her daughter up to Walmart to get some bread. So I'll be back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
My mom just texted me.
You gotta go?
No,
Well,
I'm not even going to text her back.
okay. Cha-ching! See, something's going on. Something's going on in my store.
I had a sale this morning, but then like 5 minutes later, they canceled it. I'm like, really? Okay.
Okay, I got 2 offers and 1 sale.
Well, that's good.
Actually, they bought that at 5 o'clock this morning. They just paid for it. So let's see here. Man, these Just My Size t-shirts are selling like crazy. 2X. They're 5Xs. I got a whole bunch of them. cannot believe they paid that much for just my size t-shirt. God. I just can't believe it. You just never know, man.
No, you don't.
That one's done.
Oh,
Cha-ching. Yeah, I took that offer. Now I gotta go see the other offer.
I'm telling you, because he didn't bring extra bags with him, even though I told him, like, here, take these duffel bags and roll it up and stick it in your carry-on, but, you know, he doesn't listen. So I told him, I said, you're at the thrift store, just pick up a duffel bag or something and throw it all in there and then just check it at the airport instead of just shipping it all over here. So he only took his backpack with him, so...
I was going to say men don't listen, but I'm going to change that to partners don't listen.
Yeah.
Because mine, I'll say, I'm going to do this, okay? And she'll say, well, no, don't do it that way. Do it this way. And then finally she'll go, yeah, go ahead and do it that way. Like, it's just like, you know, it's like, you got to tell me no. And then you realize that I was right, you know. And she does that all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely not just a men thing.
No.
Oh, now he says, okay, I'll go back in and get a duffel bag. I'm telling him it's going to get expensive if he's buying a lot.
Well, if it only fits in a duffel bag, it can't be that much stuff.
Well, he's only at the first store, so I don't know how much
Oh,
he plans on doing today, but
that's true. Another thing she's good at is she'll say, she'll be groaning and moaning in there, and I'll go, you need help? She goes, no, I don't need help. I'm like, okay. And then finally she goes, yeah, I need help. Like, just, all you got to do is just tell me you need help. I'll come in there right away and help. Like,
yeah.
I'm not a mean person. Like, I don't mind.
I know Angel's cutting like his little vacation short and coming home early.
Oh, so when's he coming home?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, because when are you going to come home Thursday and then he decided to come home Tuesday?
Yeah, now he's coming home tomorrow.
Oh.
But he said, I'm still taking the rest of the week off for vacation. I have some things I want to do around the house. And I was like, well, what do you need to do? And he gave me a list and I've already done most of it. So, well, I did that on purpose. I wrote down the things that were on his list. And so I've done those things so that when he comes home, he can just relax.
That's awesome. You're awesome.
I was like, no, I don't want you to do
No,
that.
I did the dishwasher yesterday and loaded it. And it was like late at night. She went in there to do the dishes and she goes, oh, when did you do this? I said like 4 hours ago. She's like, thank you. I'm like, yeah. It's been loaded for like 4 hours.
It's those little things sometimes that just...
Yeah, because we took a love language course in the 5 love language course, and her love language is service. And so all you got to do is do something for her, and you're hers, you know. And then in the opposite of that is that's how she shows love, is by doing a service, you know. But that's not my love language. My love language is physical touch. I'd rather her hold my hand. So it's like we're backwards, and so we have to be. Ever since we took that course, we've always tried to be real conscientious of the other person's love language, because it's not always.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it really does help. 5 love languages. They have 5 love languages for teenagers and 5 love languages for some other one. Maybe married couple. He has several books out.
I'm really, really hot.
I am too. I am burning up. I'm
I
probably
don't know why.
not.
It's not hot in here. Well, maybe it is. 'Cause I hear the air conditioner on, so maybe it is getting hot in here.
I would have thought my wife would have been home to watch the game. She's probably watching it at her mom's. I need to call her. I need to call my mom, her mom today, and tell her happy Mother's Day.
Okay, those are listed.
I have a person who is friend requesting me, who is family of my ex-husband, and I can't figure out for the life of me why this person is friend requesting me.
I had that a while back. My brother messaged me and he was like, "Hey, this is my ex he's talking about. You know, Ryan reached out to me and he's trying to connect with you." And I was like, "Nope." I was like, "Please do not give him any of my information. Do not tell him anything about me." He's like, "Well, I didn't, but I wanted to check with you." I was like, "Yeah, please don't." I was like, "Why?"
All right, time to get busy on these drafts.
Yeah, I did all my photographs last night, so I have a huge pile over here. Stuff I gotta list today.
Got 9 people in here, and I really appreciate a thumbs up. And also, if you're in the chat, and I don't know you're in the chat, let me know you're here, because we didn't have 9 a few minutes ago, so somebody's come in. Welcome, welcome. Happy Mother's Day, whoever you are. Is that bum crack picker in there lurking, maybe? Bum crack picker, I haven't seen you in ages. I'm going to do a search on you right now and see if you're...
Excuse me.
I'm going to do the little @ sign and see if he's in here. Working. Nope, he's not here. Hey, it's Todd.
Hello.
Todd, you want a link? You want to work on Mother's Day? I had my Mother's Day yesterday. That's the reason I'm working.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want people to think that my family didn't do something. They did. Our schedules just did not work out for today.
I just don't want to deal with like the crowds and stuff at the restaurants and all that.
There were a lot of people at the restaurant yesterday doing the same thing.
Oh,
that we were doing, you know.
Not I know here. There was like 3 people at the restaurant when we went, so that was perfect. So we got seated right away, served right away, and it was pretty quiet in the restaurant. So that's how I like it. To where I can like sit next to you and actually hear what you're saying. It's so hard for me to hear as it is, especially in a loud restaurant. Like I got to change all the settings in my hearing aids and try to adjust it so I can hear the people at my table. I'm sweating.
Todd is working today. Did you do something nice for Gwen, Todd? You better have.
You better have.
Yeah. Well, Gwen wouldn't let him get away with that.
My hair. Okay, that makes me like 20 degrees cooler.
So a couple years ago, it was anniversary. It wasn't Mother's Day, but this made me think of it. I had two bosses, and they both used the same florist. And the one boss, he told the florist to send a beautiful bouquet for anniversary present for his wife. He did that every year. She expected it. Her name was Beth also. She expected it no matter what. She better have a bouquet of flowers. Well, the florist accidentally sent it to my other boss's wife.
Oh.
So when she didn't get the flowers, she just about damn almost divorced him over that. Like, she was so mad. She was cussing at him and yelling at him. He kept saying, I did order you flowers. I did order you flowers. Well, then on Monday when they come in, my other boss, he goes, thanks for the flowers. My wife loved the flowers. And he was laughing. And that did not go over with that. He was so mad. He was like, that is not funny. That is not funny. My wife was yelling at me and screaming at me. And
Oh, no.
And we were all laughing, but he was so mad. He's
But that's
like,
not a gift, though, if you expect it.
I know. She was like
I wouldn't.
Down and determined she has to have a bouquet of flowers every anniversary. And I bet he had to sleep on the couch that night. That's how mad he said she was. And we were all laughing so hard. And he just kept getting mad at us because we were laughing. We thought it was hysterical.
That is pretty funny, actually.
Okay, here is that torrid denim. No, it's flying tomato. I mean, flying tomato denim.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's got
Never
puff
seen that.
sleeves. It's got puff sleeves. It's got a keyhole back. I mean, not a keyhole, a window with a zipper.
Mhm.
And then somebody cut it, which is kind of a shame, you know. So it's got to be hemmed. But it obviously was a jumpsuit, and they cut it into a romper, and then they didn't hem it. But I picked it up anyway because I thought I don't get flying tomato denim ever.
No, I would just sell it like that because somebody can just
Hem
distress
it.
it.
Somebody hems it, it'll be nice, you know.
Yeah. Or they might like that look, the cutoff look.
Yeah, they might.
So it's like wide leg, sort of culotte length is pretty popular right now.
Well, look who's here. Happy Mother's Day, Rita. Good to see you. Oh, you got company. Awesome. Happy Mother's Day, my dear. Okay, so Todd said we went out to eat with my boys, my daughter-in-law, my mother-in-law, and the dinner was $218. Oh, wow. There were 4 of us, and I think I paid $77, and that was with a 20% tip. So I don't think we did too badly. That was, my mother had a margarita and my dad had a beer. So
there was 2 of us last night, just me and Nami. It was with the tip and everything was $50.
my daughter can't drink since she's pregnant, so I didn't have to pay for her, a margarita for her. And I was driving, and I had to drive, all the way home from out of town. And I was like, I'm gonna be falling asleep at the wheel. I'm just gonna pass on the margarita. Roseanne Barr, happy Mother's Day. Hello to you too. How are you? I haven't met you before.
Like the real Roseanne Barr?
I don't imagine. Crystal, just to let you know, I'm removing the StreamYard link from the chat.
Okay. And we had a huge windstorm that came through here last night.
Mm-hmm.
The wind was just beating my house.
Can you see the private chat if I write something? Let's see if I can
put something there. Let me see. Yeah, it gave me a notification. Yeah, I see it.
Any idea what I should do?
I'll message you.
Rita, if you're still here, have an awesome day. I'm assuming you're just coming in and out.
Gosh, everybody's messaging me now.
Yeah, I told good thing you're rich, Todd. And this is in. We could all be as rich as Todd.
What am I? Oh. Huh. So I was clicking over here, so now all my cross-posting tabs went up here. You know that app that Vanessa was talking about, that Jamble app?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So
only
it's
for
like
iOS.
Whatnot.
It's only for
Huh?
iOS. It's only for iOS.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I downloaded it and I thought, oh, let me check it out. Because if it's like Whatnot, I'd be interested in seeing if it's a good place to source, or I'm not really wanting to do live selling anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but it might be a good place to source if it's still like a new app. And I went over there and you can download or attach your is it echoing for you?
Is it what?
Echoing? Yeah.
Little.
Okay, because I keep hearing myself.
Turn my
Yeah,
volume.
you can sync your Poshmark or your Depop store.
Right.
So so I synced my Poshmark store there and it puts it in a marketplace and I made a sale.
Really?
Yeah, like on the very first day. I was like,
Okay.
oh wow,
So
okay.
tell me more. So how did they do this? Have you already shipped it?
No, so that's what I was figuring out this morning. So it made me fill out all my information,
Mm-hmm.
like the typical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're asking you for a bank account and your shipping address and, like the typical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so once you get your sale, let me see if I can pull it up on here. I don't know. How do I find it now?
So you can't do it on desktop at all?
No.
You'd have to print the label from your phone.
No, the label goes to your email.
Oh, okay.
So like there's my sale right there. I don't know if you can see it, but so there's my sale. And then you have to click on it. And then when you click on the sale, it tells you to confirm the item or confirm that you have the item. I don't know if you can see it because my other light
sell
is
it
on.
for?
Huh?
How much did you sell it for?
Just for $8. I've had this for like 5 years.
I thought it said $95. I'm like, holy crap, I'm getting over there right now.
Oh, my lighting changed. That was weird. Look at my camera now. Okay, there we go. It's coming back. No, I only sold it for $8, but this is something that I had just marked down. What was it? The beginning of this month. Because anything that I've had for more than a year, I just marked everything down like 75% off. I'm trying to make more space. And so what you do is you go in there once you make the sale, you confirm that you have the item and how much the item weighs. And then they send you the shipping label to your email address.
Wow. That's pretty cool, huh, guys? Jamble.
Yeah, so I'm going to try it for a little while and see how it works out. Test it. We'll see.
Did you put your whole Poshmark closet over there?
Well, it syncs it. So your whole entire Poshmark closet will upload. And then if you sell something, it goes away. Or if you add more, it just automatically does. Like, I don't have to do anything now. It's all there and it'll just automatically sync.
Wonder what that would do with my bot that it deletes items and puts them back up.
I don't know. I don't know how often it it must have refreshed because I just listed a bunch of stuff last night and I went on to my I don't know what it's called. I guess my page. And all the stuff that I listed last night is on there. I listed all this in Poshmark last night.
Mm-hmm.
And it's already on. It's already on Jamble.
Wow. How do they know how much to pay for shipping?
I'm not sure. So I haven't figured that out yet. So I pull up my listing. So here's my listing. Like, this is a pair of crazy jeans. Mm-hmm. And then it has like the description and everything down here. The condition, brand, size, color. It shows you the date added. And then at the very bottom, it says buy now with the price, and it says plus shipping.
It's almost like a bonanza.
Yeah,
The
it
way
is.
it's working.
Yeah, exactly like that, except with Poshmark or Depop. So now I'm trying to figure out, though, I guess I could just go into someone else's store. Like,
What I'd have to figure out is how often it syncs, because I don't know how long they do it when my one shop deletes items. I don't know how long. I don't know if they delete them and then automatically relist them immediately. That could be a problem.
yeah, I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. So let's see. I listed something on Poshmark just a few minutes ago. But, oh, it's not on here yet. So it must be maybe a 24-hour thing
Yeah, that's probably not going to be good for me.
because it's not on here. I'll keep checking it, though, through the day and see if it's maybe, every couple hours or something, because I just listed it. So let's see how long it takes. If I go into somebody else's listing,
Todd said he's getting rich selling those doll shoes.
doll shoes. Oh, it didn't refresh my chat. That's why. Oh, it says I got signed out. Why did I get signed out? What does that even mean? Oh, never mind. That's Grammarly. I was like, what is it talking about? I got signed out. How am I signed out if I'm here? Okay. Wait, but I'm not seeing the chat. So what did I get signed out of?
You're in StreamYard. I see you loud and clear.
It's weird. What's the last chat that you see?
Christy, I think I have a bonanza, but never listed on it.
Oh, never mind. Okay, that's what I have. I don't know what I'm talking about, obviously.
Well, I put bonanza because bonanza was not syncing my store, and it was syncing just part of it, and it was just getting very confusing, and I got out of it.
Yeah, I just quit it. I got like one sale a year. I mean, it wasn't even worth the small effort that it takes.
And there were 2 sales I got that I didn't even know I had, and it was too late to send them, and I don't know how they notified me, but if they notify me through email, I'm sunk because I get so many emails every day, and I just.
Well, this doesn't tell me. So I'm looking at someone else's listing, and when you click on it, oh, that's a crazy looking jacket. When you click on it, it just says $18 plus shipping at the bottom, but it doesn't tell you what the shipping is.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
And then it gives you the option to contact.
You put your weight in your listing, right? In your eBay and Poshmark listing.
I put the weight.
No, but it's coming from Poshmark, though. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
How would it know how much it weighs if it's coming from Poshmark?
I'm not sure. I'm going to see if maybe they have a...
Maybe they have a flat fee like Poshmark does for shipping.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look for here to see if it tells me. See, if you go to their website, there's nothing on there. All it is like, what is it called? A QR code to download the app.
Yeah,
it tells you nothing.
New. She said they're only like a year old, and I would imagine there's going to be some kinks there.
So, okay, here's frequently asked questions. Buying. Let's try this. Buying. Yeah, and that's another thing too. They have 0 fees.
Yeah, I know. They'll probably add them later. They said somebody said in her chat that, I think it was Tommy, said that they're just using investor money right now probably to get started, and so they're just
Yeah, I think Whatnot did that too,
following.
though.
Huh?
Whatnot, I think, did that too, though, in the beginning, and then they had like a really discounted shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they'll work through it. Yeah, Christy, I have a Kitizen. Okay, who pays
Are you
for
still selling on Bonanza, Anissa? That's interesting. She gets a couple sales a week on Bonanza. I just never could get it to sync my whole store, and I was like, if I don't know what's synced and what's not, I tried it many, many times, and I just could not get it to sync the whole store. I mean, at that time, I had like maybe 1,200. It would sync like half of them, and I was like, okay, if they can't even sync my store, then I don't trust it.
It says buyers pay shipping costs. The shipping expenses are added to the price of the item and appear in the total amount of your buyer's order at checkout. But how do they know how much shipping is? Because I never put in
Right. You don't have the weight
a
in there
weight.
for Poshmark.
Now, when it originally said confirm this sale, I did click on it and it said enter the weight. But you would figure you would need that to charge the
They may not like
customer.
that weight. They may not like that. They may cancel on you. People may cancel on you if they don't like the weight. I don't know.
I'm confused.
That's weird.
Let's
People
see.
don't know they don't know the shipping before they. I wonder if they get a message that said seller will let you know shipping costs and approve the sale or something. I don't know. Like it's kind of like a almost like an invoice system. Can they bundle items?
I have no idea. I wasn't expecting to like get an immediate sale. I guess I should have done a little bit more reading and research before. I don't know. Let's see. Their help center just really doesn't help very much.
That's great, Anissa. You sell any scrub tops over there? I haven't sold a scrub top in a while.
I always find cute ones, but I don't typically sell them. I found a really, really cute scrub top that had Volkswagens all over it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really large size, so I ended up buying that, and then I cut it up and made aprons because the kids like to do lots of arts and crafts projects.
I remember that.
So I made aprons out of it.
Didn't you buy a Betty boot from me or something one time? And you were going to use it as an apron.
Yeah, I bought. Was it Betty Boop? I don't think it was Betty Boop. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I did buy something. Shipping tips. Let's see if this will help. No. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, shipping cost.
Well, Vanessa is going to be fine.
Oh yeah.
You know, she's going to be fine. She's going to find her place.
Bundles shipping. Okay, so here it is. All right, so £1 or less is $4.45.
Okay, but how did they know it's £1 or less?
I don't know. £1 or more. No, sorry, more than £1 is $9.45. If you bundle, each additional item is 95 cents if it's less than a pound, or $3.95 if it's over a pound.
So basically, they don't know until you send them that.
Maybe they don't charge the card until you confirm the order.
Mm-hmm.
But then the customer doesn't know what the shipping cost is going to be.
Well, they do when you confirm the order because you're putting in the weight, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Then
That seems a little...
they get like an invoice, and they probably get a choice whether to complete the sale or not.
I don't know, because immediately after I confirmed the order or the sale, I got my shipping label. Like,
Okay, well,
immediately.
that's weird. That's weird, Crystal. That's a question to ask Vanessa on one of her lives.
Okay, I might have to ask. I mean, the shipping costs are reasonable considering. And then there's no fees, so that's great for right now. But yeah, there's some kinks we need to figure out. But that's cool that they can bundle also.
But eBay can't figure that out.
I think the problem with eBay, and this has been something we've been talking about too in like the meetups that I've been going to every day, is that eBay is such a monster. It's so huge that they have to keep putting band-aids on, like...
Right, because it's the all the code from all these years. And every time they change one code, it screws up everything down before it or down the line. And it's just like it still can't get into its head that blue is not a character.
Yeah.
It's a color.
So I
it's
think
not blue clues. And they'll never fix that because it's just they're not going to go take the time to go in there and fix blue, you know. They don't have tie-dye.
I think because it's
tie-dye as a pattern in most of the stuff, but some things they do, but not in tops.
Oh, I know. But I think
have it in pants or jackets or other things, but not in tops. They won't have rayon in tops, only viscose. But you go to a dress, rayon. Like they can't. It's like it would just be so much going back and forth.
It's too much. And it's like they would literally have to shut down everything and start from the beginning and build a whole new thing.
Right. And everybody would have to move their pictures over somewhere.
That's never going to happen.
Doing that. I get it, you know, but it is frustrating. And the buyer paying immediately, I think they've just run into some kind of kink, and they're not telling us about it. I don't know.
Well, they're rolling that out slowly. Have you noticed it?
No.
Okay, so
I mean, I guess so. I guess some of my people pay right away.
So I haven't noticed it on like buy it nows, but on offers. So you'll get the message that says, if you accept this offer, customers automatically charged or something like that.
Oh, I haven't.
So I think
I
that
I haven't noticed that. It says that on there?
I've only gotten like one or two.
It's a beta.
I've only gotten like one or two of those messages. So I think they're slowly rolling it out to different customers and just trying it.
Yeah, it's a beta.
But that's only with offers. I haven't noticed, but I mean, maybe you wouldn't see it anyways if the customer had to buy it now instead of...
Well, that's what we're talking about, is when they accept an offer, they don't pay. Or when I accept an offer, they don't pay. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's not all the time. It's only been just random ones, and I think I've had 2 maybe, and most of my sales are through offers. So
I don't have kiddos, and Christy, isn't that for children's clothes?
it's children's and women's.
I don't have kiddos. I can barely keep up with Poshmark and eBay. When I retire in 4 years, I plan on going all out. But for now,
Yeah, I have pretty much every platform.
yeah.
I would not be able to do that though without List Perfectly. I would not. Because before I had it, I had like Poshmark, eBay, and Kidizen, and it was hard to keep up with just those 3.
And you can imagine how I'm doing over here with a job, and trying to answer emails and phone calls and then I can't. I tried it. I had Mercari, I had Etsy, and there were times I was missing Etsy sales. I don't know why. And I just couldn't keep up with it. I even had Best Offer Accept on for quite a while. That helped me a lot. And then reason I took those off is because when I move everything to clearance, I don't want best offers. And then I kept forgetting to take those off. And then my offer or accept would be wrong. It would be higher than what the item was now listed for. And it was a pain in the butt. And so I quit doing best offers, auto accept.
Yeah, I stopped selling on Etsy after COVID. Because that was a whole debacle. I mean, I was selling my masks on COVID. I mean, on Etsy on COVID. I was selling my masks on Etsy during COVID.
Right.
And there were so many problems with billing and shipping and no customer service. I was just like, I cannot deal with this platform.
That's why I'm kind of glad that I'm not on Facebook Marketplace. They won't let me ship.
Oh, this was on Etsy.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm kind of glad I can't do Facebook Marketplace because they don't have any customer service to speak of either.
Yeah, I don't like Facebook Marketplace either.
I kept trying and they won't let me ship. So I'm like, well, this is a sign, Some people tell me, well, just open another Facebook. And I'm just like, I don't need another I just don't. I need another Facebook page, like a hole in my head. I don't. And
I had cross-posted
because I think they think I owe them money, which I kind of do owe Facebook money. And I don't want to give them another card number because I'm afraid they're going to retroactive what I owe them.
Yeah, I had cross-posted like hundreds of items to Facebook. And I think I got like 2 sales. And I'm like, this is a waste of time. And I just stopped cross-posting over there. I've left the stuff that's already up because it's already there. But I won't post anything else there or list anything else there.
Todd has eBay and Facebook Marketplace. Enough for him. Yeah, I think 2 platforms is doable for most people. More than that, it gets to be, unless you, like I said, unless you're just sitting around at home on the computer all day or can get to your phone, I can't always answer questions and my wife is a lot more what's the word, patient with me about looking at my phone a lot because now I'm actually making money. Whereas before, she's like, you're always on your phone checking for offers and you're always, now it's like, take it.
Yeah, I think
she's become a lot more patient with a lot of things. Like, well,
It's the same way with us now too, because now Angel's reselling, so he totally gets it now.
Mm.
Where he really didn't understand a lot of it before.
She'd probably be okay if I had stuff sitting around now. I don't know about that, but I promised her I wouldn't do that when we moved to this house. And so everything's either in my office or garage. And I mean, I had stuff everywhere at the other house. I was busting at the seams, and we didn't have a shed, so
Yeah, getting rid of the car made a huge difference for us. I mean, we have that whole one car space
you
now.
miss your car.
Yes and no. I mean, we really didn't drive it ever. We just took it to car shows. But it was really fun to have because was such a unique car. But, you know, I'd rather have the space for my business, and it's okay.
Okay, well, we're on the 2-hour mark, and I need to eat something, so I'm going to make this private now. And guys, again, I may or may not do a shipping video tonight. Just depends on what's going on around the house. Tomorrow, I do have a video uploading at 5 p.m. Central. If you sell clothes, you specifically might want to watch that. And it's about 22 minutes long. And then also tomorrow, I do have a working hangout private. Todd, if you're interested in working with me privately, let me know. I'll send you the link. And I'm going to miss you tomorrow, Christy, but I know you're going to be working, making that money. So I don't know if you're going to be able to work tomorrow, Crystal, but I plan on it.
Yeah, because I don't have to go to the airport until the afternoon. So,
yeah. So guys, everyone have a great day. We're going to keep on at least I'm going to keep on working here, but I'm going to take it off so I can eat. I want to eat on air. All right. Well, have a great Mother's Day. See you next time. Bye.